Well, thanks everyone for coming along to this, our restarted TD updates. They may be monthly, they may not be. It depends on what news we've got and the kind of things that we're excited about, we want to share with you. So I'm going to start with just a little bit of news. So we were running a trade-in offer throughout September. Just to let you know, there's today and tomorrow if you still want to take advantage of that. And that's trading in old Tobii Dynavox devices against new Tobii Dynavox devices. So, for example, if you were looking to purchase one of the new TDI 110 devices, we're offering 10% off this if you trade in something such as an Indy 7 or a TDI 110. If you were looking for one of the I series or TD pilots, then we offer 10% discount if you're trading in something like a previous generation of I series. So you'd have to be quick though, because there's only 2 days left of that. Something I don't know if it was sort of released during the summer, but our TD Talk software, which is our text-based communication app for the iPad. It's a free communication app. It's available from the iPad App Store free of charge. And we've now added the ability to support your own banked voices in there. So if people are using a cappella My Own Voice, the Voice Keeper or Model Talker, they'll be able to use those on a communication software, which allows for really quick and efficient communication. And if people do progress to using eye tracking, for example, if they've got a progressive condition, then that's also supported on the TD Pilot for the iPad Pro. Something else just worth showing you, we also now, across the range of our devices, have the round hole key guards. So these can sometimes make accessing the buttons for people with difficulties with fine motor control a little bit easier, because if you like, the cutouts are smaller than the button size itself, and designed so that you can find your finger into the hole without the rest of your hand falling through an adjacent hole. So I'll just actually stop the screen share for a second and turn on my video and show you a couple of those. So hopefully you guys can see me. Can you see me? I'm hoping. I'm holding up a device, so I'm holding an i110 that's got one of the round key guards on it, but it's also available for the new Speech Case Mini and the Speech Case. So just some examples of those to give you a sense of what they look like. It does say I was sharing my video there, so I do hope that was the case. I'll go back to sharing my screen now. Obviously, the big piece of news we want to share with you is the launch of the new Speech Case Mini. So that's the purpose of this session. Actually, it's the launch of the SC tablet and the Speech Case Mini, which are in essence two different products. So hopefully you knew about the SC tablet or the speech case, which was designed for the iPad 10.2 inch. That's very much still a current product and still available. I have one in my hand, but I've realized the camera's not on. But what we've also done is launched one due to popular demand for the iPad mini device, so giving people the option of a smaller device. Like I say, there are two products to make you aware of, each with a separate product code. So we've got what's called the SC Tablet Mini. So this is the complete AAC solution. That includes the iPad mini, the protective case with amplified speakers, which is obviously the same as the speech case, TD Snap, which is symbol-based communication software, TD Talk, which is text-based communication software, and then 1 year of TD Care. Now, TD Care is our worry-free ownership plan for our devices, which means if you do manage to break the device in any way, smash the screen on the iPad or break the case around it, then it will be repaired free of charge. If necessary, we're able to, and subject to availability, we're also able to send out a loan device while it's being repaired. And the TD Care also covers failed batteries and chargers. So it's kind of going to give you 1 year of worry-free ownership. You are able to extend that to 2 years as well. The other option, if somebody already has the iPad mini, and it's the 6th generation iPad, I should make that clear, we do sell the speech case mini on its own. So this is the speech case without the iPad and without the software. So it's going to turn your current tablet into a durable piece of AAC equipment. What I'm going to do is just come out of the presentation and then share my video again. Oh, it's still sharing. Have you got me in big screen? Sorry, can someone do something, turn your microphone on and just confirm if you can see me?
Yeah, can see, yeah.
So you can see me holding up the speech case here, yeah? Speech case mini. So I want to talk to you about it. So this is if you were purchasing the speech case for your existing iPad, this is what you would be getting. Really, really nice, lightweight, ergonomically designed and just a discrete device as well. Really clever functions. So it's got an integrated, fully integrated rather than protruding carry handle, and that's really, really secure. You've got things like strap attachment points. So in the box, there is a strap which attaches down at the bottom here. It does have a kickstand, really nice kickstand that will pop out the bottom and allow you to position it on a desk. And then amplified speakers and volume control, etc. If you purchase the SC tablet mini, then that obviously will come with the iPad included, and it will come pre-assembled. So I'm just going to show you the assembly process if this is something that you're purchasing separately. So you have this outer frame. You pop the iPad mini into the outer frame like so. And then you pop the outer frame into the speech case. And what we do at this point is in the box, you'll find that there is a screwdriver. And then on the back of the device, there are 4 screws, and they're clever screws because they can't fall out. Even when they're fully undone, they just kind of hang there. So you just screw those 4 screws back on. I don't know how clear this is because I can't see my own video. This obviously will be pre-assembled if you do buy the SC tablet, but I just wanted to show you if you're buying the speech case mini on its own, A, how easy it is to do, but B, how secure it is. So if you do have that device in there, because it's screwed in, it's not going to fall out at all. Okay, so that's now the setup device. Hopefully we can turn that on. And if I bring up some communication software.
Me, it's lagging, doing, have.
Hopefully you can hear that.
Stopped.
So it's Bluetooth connected, so
Lagging.
you can change the volume of the speech case itself. So that's the device. I'm going to flick back to the presentation and go through some of the key features. Okay, so as I mentioned, at the back of the device, you've got really nice, loud, clear speakers.
We're not getting your PowerPoint now.
Oh,
we've just got Tobii Dynavox logo as if your camera's off, but maybe you're not sharing.
Okay, sorry, I thought I'd shared. Sorry, I'll go back. Oh, I didn't. I've done share, but haven't pressed the confirmation. Hopefully, you're getting that now. Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Great. Sorry about that. So on the back of the device, you've got nice, loud, amplified speakers. You've got cutouts, so you've got access to things like the camera. This bit here is a really clever and discreet carry handle that sort of goes under the speaker, so it's not a protruding one like you would find on the standard SC tablet or speech case. And then you've got a kickstand that pulls out. On the side of the device, you've got 2 charging ports. It's a single plug socket with a splitter that has 2 leads to charge the iPad and the speech case unit separately. And then on the other side of the device, you've got access to the power switch. Like I say, this kind of frame and the way it's designed is going to give you protection, because effectively the iPad is recessed into the unit, so it does fall onto its face. You're going to find that it's going to have the protection because the screen is recessed. Also, you'll see it's got things like, you'll see these rubber bits that stick out there. They're what we call crash corners. So if it kind of lands on its corner, it's going to bounce rather than sort of crack. So continuing with the presentation. So the device is designed to be portable, so nice and light, ergonomically designed with features like the kickstand that folds away and the carry handle that's built into the device rather than protruding. And because of its size and design, it's something that feels sort of normal, if you like, and something that people are going to be happy to use because it's an iPad and nice and discreet, doesn't stand out. As I mentioned about the durability, it's got the crash corners, raised edges, so the screen is recessed, and it's drop tested to 1.5 meters. And then it's designed for AAC, so all of those features like speakers that have been optimized for speech, around 10 hours runtime. And then something to be aware of, we've designed this very specifically in mind for ambulant users. So we don't have a mounting solution for it. That's often the first question that people ask. So it's been designed for people who are likely to be carrying the device around. So in terms of who we designed it for, it's kind of 2 people really. And we're thinking about the main user group, if you like, might be the smaller person, somebody who is small hands, or because of limited function of their hands requires a small device or a light device. It is designed for a touch user, so that could be a touch user who has no problem with direct access, or a touch user who needs sort of adaptations made to the responsiveness of the screen, or it could be a touch user who needs key guards, because there's a range of key guards available for it. The key thing, it's designed for the ambulant user. The other user that we think this will be popular for is maybe perhaps somebody with aphasia, somebody who's had a stroke or something like that, maybe somebody who needs a small device, they're not using it all the time, something that they can pop away in their bag or their rucksack and pull it out. Something that's a discrete AAC solution. It's not standing out as something that's different, but it's easy to access and call up when you need it. So they're the 2 groups we really see using the device. I'll just see. Yeah, so Catherine's asked a question. At the moment, there isn't a mounting plate option for the device, no. So we wanted to keep the weight down and also optimize the design so it would allow the kickstand to be there, as we thought that was the most important option. So not at the moment, no. Okay, so what's in the box? So you open up the box, and if you bought the SC Tablet Mini, which is the option with the iPad, then it will be fully assembled and you won't need to be doing that screwdriver stuff that I did do. You'll get the necessary cables and power supply to charge both the let's see if I can find the power supply. I should have thought of that, and then I could have done it somewhere. I haven't got the power supply, but it's a single plug, but with 2 leads that come from that plug for the power supply. And then you get training cards for the software that you're using, and then other things like safety and compliance documents and the shoulder strap are included. It's the same thing for the Speech Case Mini, but obviously doesn't include the iPad. Now, something to talk about, just check. Okay, I'll feed that back, Catherine, your comments about the mounting. So I want to talk about the mobile device management, which is the standard option on the device. So the mobile device management is our tool to make sure that everyone's up to date with the software that they're using. So if you have the mobile device management, when you first set up the device and it gets connected to the internet, the device will call home to the mobile device management system to check what was purchased with the device. Now that will be the software, which is Snapseed Lite, TD Talk and TD Snap, and they will be downloaded and installed on the device automatically. This is great as well when you need to do a factory reset from the device, because it will go through the same process and find your software and download it again. So it's effectively phoning home. The thing to be very clear about and reassure some of you, because I know certainly people from, say, AAC specialized services, sometimes they might be using their own MDM system. So this is optional, so you can opt out of that MDM if that's something that your service is going to need to happen. So it is definitely optional. The only thing to make you aware of is we're not allowed to sell TD Snap separately, which means if you do opt out of the MDM system and you buy the SC Tablet Mini or the SC Tablet package and you opt out of the MDM system, you will have to spend another $44.99 if you happen to be using it with TD Snap. TD Talk and Snapseed Lite are available free of charge anyway, so that won't be a problem. Just with our terms and conditions with Apple, we're not allowed to sell that software outside of the App Store unless it's delivered through the MDM system. So what's pre-installed on an SC Tablet Mini, or indeed the standard SC tablet, if you have it on our MDM system? So the titles are Tobii Dynavox Snap, Tobii Dynavox Talk, and then Snapseed, which is our visual scene display communication tool. It's the light version of that, which includes 10 ready-made scenes, 2 of which are editable. And it's worth noting that as we've launched this deploy for the SC Tablet Mini, we've changed the SC Tablet standard size, the 10.2-inch iPad, to also include TD Talk. For those of you using Snap, I'm sure you're kind of aware what comes with Snap. We've got the core first page set, the aphasia page set, the text-based page set. You can also purchase pod and gateway page sets, and there's the scanning page set. Now, a key difference between the SC Tablet Mini and the 10.2 SC tablet is that there are no switch ports included on the SC Tablet Mini. That's a deliberate design decision, and if you are looking for a switch-based solution, then obviously you could look at Bluetooth options, or we might recommend the 10.2-inch solution SC tablet. Presentation. So the other piece of software that's included is TD Talk. So this is our keyboard-based AAC app designed for literate users. So people with conditions such as MND, multiple sclerosis, muscular dystrophy, and CP. Available in over 15 languages. Predictive sentence construction, inline prediction as well, and some stored phrases. Really designed to allow you to create your text quickly and sound like you and use the phrases that you use. And then finally, the other software in there is Snapseed Lite, which is our visual scene display software, which comes with 10 scenes, 2 of which are editable, and you can purchase the full version for the device should you need it. So in summary with the device, it's a small but mighty device. So it's designed to be lightweight, ergonomic, and discreet. Nice and loud to get you heard in various situations. Great battery life on the device, so it's going to last you throughout the day. Durability, apparently that bison is 1.5 meters tall, so it can fall from the bison's back. I don't know who wrote these slides. And then you get your choice of your communication app on the device. The specs available, just to compare them to the SC tablet and the SC tablet mini. So some key things on there would be like the 2 years manufacturing warranty and 1 year of TD care, the battery life. So the battery life on the iPad is 10 hours. Battery life of constant use of the speech case itself is 8 hours. The weight of the speech case mini is 292 grams for the iPad, 590 for the case, and an assembled weight of 885 grams. We also have a range of accessories for the device. So if you are fitting a key guard, including the round ones, then you first have to buy a key guard holder, which is a frame that fits over the current case and locks the key guard in place, and then you choose your key guard. What you'll note is that the key guards don't go up to say like an 8x10, which is our largest grid size in Snap, because at that point the key guard holes would be too small to get your fingers in, just recognizing that this is a smaller screen device. Just to talk about the warranty and Tobii Dynavox Care. So if you are purchasing the SC tablet mini, including the iPad, then you get 2 years of manufacturer's warranty on both the iPad and the speech case element, and then 1 year of Tobii Dynavox Care included. So the Tobii Dynavox Care was the worry-free ownership package, which covers you for unlimited claims for breakage of the screen, for example, or the case, and also cover for batteries and chargers, free shipping both ways in event of back-to-base repair, and also mine's got loan device subject to availability if it does need to go back to base for a repair. If you are just buying the speech case mini, so just the case itself without the iPad, then that is 2 years manufacturer's warranty on the speech case, and then additional TD care can be purchased. That's £88 for the first year or £158 for 2 years. And it's worth noting that if you are choosing the TD care option, it must be purchased at the time of purchasing the device. You can't wait until the end of the first year and then purchase an extra year of TD care, for example. I've kind of peaked too early on the prices, but so the SC tablet mini is exactly the same price as the SC tablet full size, and that's £1,469. And this is obviously coming with the iPad mini, the 6th generation, the protective case, i.e. the speech case with amplified speakers, TD Snap, TD Talk, and that 1 year of TD Care. And then the speech case mini on its own is the same price as the standard speech case for the 10.2-inch iPad, and that's £525. So I think I've come to the end of my presentation. Okay, so what I'm going to do in response to Catherine's question around, just stopping the share of my screen. Catherine's asked a question about key guards. I don't know if you know, but we produce what we call simple price lists. We do these simple price lists for each of our products, which tells you the core prices of the devices and accessories. And then, so this is the simple price list for this SC tablet 10.2 and the SC tablet mini 8.3. And then it lists all of the key guards that are available. I did check, and I don't think the speech case mini key guards are available on the website yet. I'm sure they'll get up there soon, but I'll make sure everybody gets a copy of this after the presentation. Any other questions from anybody? What I'll do is I'll stop the recording now, and then if anyone wants to ask a question when the recording stopped, you can go for it. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming along. And remember that your local account manager is available to come in and show you this or any of our devices at any time.